Mom, I'm gonna go see if I can find Andy.
That's fine, honey. Listen, though, if any of those kids give you a hard time...
I can handle it.
Paul.
Yeah?
Why don't you watch what you say to Andy, okay?
Sure.
Why should Paul watch what he says to Andy? Andy's really the only friend that he has through all this. Is he hiding something from me?
No, that's not what I meant. Barbara, how do you know who you can trust lately? How do you know who is your friend and who isn't? Somebody's very happy that you've been arrested, Barbara.
You mean whoever really shot James?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. If it wasn't you, it had to have been somebody else who was up at Ruxton Hills that night. Now, you said you heard 2 gunshots. Then you saw Lucinda standing over the dead body. Now, do you have any better ideas than that?
Well, I haven't given it a lot of thought, Emily. I've been thinking about my own dilemma, you know.
Maybe you should, Barbara.
I have been leaving the detective work up to Hal. That's his job, and he's been very supportive.
Well, I'm glad he's been very supportive of you, because he's been hounding me with questions about guns and questions about why Paul drove the car up to Ruxton Hills.
You know, I've been thinking about that myself, Emily. If you were waiting for Paul in the car, why weren't you behind the wheel with the motor running?
Well, that's very simple. Paul had the car keys in his jacket. I couldn't start the car until he got there anyway.
If the keys were in his jacket, why did he take the keys and leave the jacket?
Well, I don't really know. Maybe he had the keys in his pants pocket. You know, you're starting to sound like Hal. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't... Look, you're the one who's been arrested. You have all the right to ask any questions you want, and so does Hal.
I'm just trying to find the answers, that's all.
Well, what about hypnosis? Are you going to go back to Dr. Michaels again?
Yes, I'm going to go back to Dr. Michaels. Hal and Jessica are insisting on it, and I want to go through it myself as well. And I'm just thankful I have a lot of support around me. Bob and Kim have been terrific.
Bob and Kim are terrific. They have a wonderful relationship. I envy that.
Leaving? Yeah.
Holden and I are going to look at a condominium. Oh, I didn't think this was really the best time to bring this up. I'm marrying Holden Snyder.
Are you kidding? Why?
Because he asked me. And we both need people in our lives right now.
Well, then fine. Get to know him. Don't get married, Emily.
Barbara, I know what I'm doing, okay? But could you please let me tell Paul? Please.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I did something really stupid before. Really dumb. Oh. Here it is.
Really, isn't that the ring that Holden gave you?
Yeah.
How come it was in the wastebasket?
I guess I had a very childish reaction when I found out that Holden and Emily Stewart are getting married. It's just really...
Holden and Emily are getting married? They don't even know each other.
I know they don't. They're obviously marrying each other because they're both on the rebound, and they're afraid if they'll wait, they're going to change their minds. That's why I don't think we should hurry, because we're not going to change our minds.
It must have upset you a great deal to have thrown the thing away.
I said it was very dumb, very stupid, and I'll mail it back to him. That's all.
Why would you do that? You're going to open the whole thing up again, Lily, and don't you just want to forget about it?
Would you mind if I just held on to it?
No, if you want to hold on to it, that's fine. Don't wear it. I mean, I gave a lot of things to Pam over the past couple of months, and I don't expect to receive them in the mail,
Well,
so...
this is different. It's a ring.
Lily, it's only different if you make it different. I mean, it's... The only thing that's important to me is that you're here with me. Okay?
You're so understanding. If this were Holden, he would be going absolutely crazy.
Thank you. I'm not Holden, and that really has nothing to do with us. It's none of my business, so...
All the units have the wraparound terrace, the latest electronic technology, dimmer lights, built-in sauna, and more seclusion than any other development in the area. You've seen the price list, however.
Oh, cost is no problem at all.
Yeah, I'm about to become a full partner in Montgomery Associates. And then Miss Stewart and I are going to be married.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Stewart, any relation to Dr. David Stewart?
Yes, he's my grandfather.
Oh. The view from the windows will vary depending on the unit you decide, but they're all equally impressive.
This is the place we want.
Well, this is the model apartment.
No,
But I
No,
can
this
give
is
you...
the one, and we want it complete with all the furnishings.
I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this is used for demonstration purposes.
Well, I'm sure it can be arranged for the right price. Listen, it's 5 now. We're going to need to know your answer by 7. And if it doesn't work out, we'll go someplace else.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Where can I reach you?
We're going to wait right here. We're going to check the place out, see if there's any additional items we might need. Are those the keys?
This is somewhat irregular. What? I'd hate to disappoint you since you seem so enthusiastic about the place. You
You know something? You're fantastic. No wonder you're such a wonderful businessman. This is perfect. I absolutely love this. You know something, honey? There really is a beautiful view. Isn't that the carriage house that Dusty just rented? Right down there by those trees? Holden?
I didn't notice.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Crisco Vegetable Oil for today's healthy appetites, and by Attends Bladder Control Protection. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.